How are you today? The purpose of this video is to show you how to do a conditional formatting in the Microsoft Outlook and also to create rules. Why do we do that? We need to organize our mail to support productivity. You have a lot of mails, everything in the same inbox on a particular box created by you, and on daily basis you have hundreds of mails coming in. If you are not careful, you will make miss some mail, and again, it will take you time to start scrolling up and down before you are able to discover some important mail. So there's need for us to organize to help us and it will be more effective and productive. So let's go over it. So the first thing I'm showing you is how to create a rule. Now I want to paint a scenario. In my work office or in my establishment, or also you too, you receive your payslip on monthly basis. Now, I want to pack them. I want to put them in a particular folder in such a way that when I need them, I'm not going to start searching, screw through months and years to locate them. I will know that all of them they're in the same place and I can copy them and even archive or go and put them somewhere else. So let's do that. The first thing is to click on rules. You can see my cursor. Click on rules. Please just look for my cursor. Then you click on create rule. Create rule. Now we have this basic option that is set for us. But before I leave this place, let me quickly also tell you something that will help you also in creating rules. Whenever you want to create a rule, be sure that you move actions to the mail that is related to that rule. If you don't do that, you will still create your rule. All you just need to know is the parameter you want to use. Is it the email? Is it the address to? Is it where it's coming from? Is it the subject? Is it whether you are in copy or a blind copy? I mean, or you are the mail is to you or you are copied. All those things can be used, but it becomes easier. So for me, I am already on a mail that comes from my account unit, which I'm hovering over now. So when I click on create rule, already shows me when I get email with all of the selected conditions. So the first condition is from UI library because I was on that mail. If I was not on that mail, that option will not be there. But let's assume that that option is not there. Just click on advanced options. Now, the first rule uh, condition on this rules wizard also is same from UI boss tree. The reason why we have this is because I was, before I click on create rule, on the mail that has to do with the rules that I want to set. So I advise you also to be effective. Identify the mail on which you want the rule to apply, at least one of them, it becomes easier. But in case you have started your own and you don't want to go back, all you need to do is actually to say from particular address. When you click on it, you'll be able to enter the email address that you are using. In this case, I'm not clicking, I just select from UI library. So automatically, because I was on this email, the email address here actually has been identified with this rule. So any mail coming from this address, because that's the address that send me this monthly email that I'm talking about. Then I click on next. Say after next, what do I want to do with the mail coming from that email address? What do I want to do with the message? I want to move the email to a specific folder. I want to keep it away from my inbox where I have hundreds or thousands of mails. In my case here, I have over 7,000 mails. So I don't want it to come there and I want to go after 5 years. I want to see all those mails and I will be scrolling over the years and in attempt waste a lot of time. So I want the mails to come into a particular folder. So move it to what? To specify folder. I have not created the folder before, so immediately I check this, just watch, I check this, then down here there is a condition, and that is move it to specify folder. Before I click here, this options was not there. So now I am clicking on specify folder. I want to specify the folder that the email will go to. So now I have not created the folder, before I started doing this. You may also do that. You have, maybe based on your plan, you want to actually organize your mail. You may have a blueprint of what you want to do. So with that, you are able to maybe create folder ahead. But in this case, I'm just showing you. So let me create a folder. I can also do the same thing from here. So I will click on new. Now, before I click on new, you also need to know that this folder new that I'm clicking on will be created inside my inbox. Inside my inbox. But I want the folder to stand out on its own. So I will move away from my inbox and click on the Yahoo. So I've moved outside my inbox. So the new folder that I'm creating will be at the same level with inbox. It will be outside, it will be seen. But if I had created it when I was on inbox, it will be inside inbox. You understand that now? In computer compartment, you have a folder, another folder, inside folder, we call it subfolder, another one inside is subfolder. But in this case, I want it to be at the same level with inbox. So I have moved my actions to Yahoo. Yahoo is the mother of all the folder. So, and I click on new. I hope you are getting me. I hope you are following me. I hope I'm not too fast. So I click now on new folder. So let me give the name to it. Yeah, I may call it pastely because I am trying to lead you to do something. But ordinarily, I use strange names. I do that. Those names are known to me. I know what it means. But for somebody, if I leave, though that is not encouraged, you don't leave your computer open or you give unwanted people to access your computer. Security wise, that is not okay. But beyond that, I use strange names that I'm the only one who can quickly decode. So the person will have to think, because payslip, somebody already knows that my payslip is there. So you can quickly click on it and get the information you want to get. But let me leave that so that I won't take you to begin to bring strange names that will not make sense to somebody who want to learn through my video. So now I use payslip and I click on OK. I hope you are following. Then you will now discover that payslip is now here, one of the folder, in my Yahoo, my Yahoo. If I had left the action on inbox, this payslip will be inside inbox. So I am okay now. So I select, that's the one that I've just created. I click on OK. So if you look now here, it said apply this rule to any mail coming from this email address, move it to this new folder that I've just created. So you click on next to see if there's any other exception. In this case, I'm not taking you beyond that simple rule. So there's no exception. I may choose to say, okay, but if this and this happen, depending on those conditions here, that one should be exempted. But now don't forget, we are just starting. So simple rule. So let me just click on finish. Okay, let me take you to the next so that you will see what is there. Now, the name of the rule is from the folder. I may change the name from here too to something else that will also not that I can quickly decode, but somebody looking at my rule will not know that is what it stands for. But let's leave it as basic as this because you are learning. Now, I now want the rule. Turn on this rule. Yes, let the rule be on. Then run this rule now on the message already in inbox. I want it to do that. That is, I have the mail that I want moved to the folder. A lot of them are already there in the inbox. So the new one coming in will not come to the inbox, but will come to the new folder. But I want the one already in my inbox to be moved to that folder. Then I click on finished. So it's already moving those mails. It's moving them, it's moving them. So if you look for that folder now, yeah, I am back. The rule has been created. If you move to that folder here, so I have two mails already. That folder was just created, and the mail is from the two email actually are from that account, and it has to do with what I want. So now, if I leave every this rule on now, in the next 10 years, all those email, except if they change the email address, which I will be notified, and I will also change it in my rule. But if it's still the same, this mail will not be staying in my inbox, will be coming here. So at the end of the year, I can gather the mail for the whole year, just print them and keep them, or archive them, or keep them somewhere. So thank you. I'm stopping at this just one walkthrough. I will do another video now that will show you how to do conditional formatting and some other thing. I don't want the video to be too long. I want it something handy that anybody at any time can quickly go through. So thank you and God bless you.